Well, good morning, guys. It is a rainy, foggy morning, and as you can see, I am hiking in the dark. It looks lighter than it actually is here. I guess the camera is giving it some light, but it's starting to get light. It's like 7:03, something like that. I've never hiked in any darkness like this, so this is a new thing for me. So good morning. I'm going from Tray Mountain Gap up over Tray Mountain and on into Dix Creek later on this afternoon. Wish me well. And that's the trail. I'm going up right now, going up Tray Mountain. The last little bit of Tray Mountain since I did the that 4.4. It's not as far, but I need to pay attention, I guess. Like I said, it looks lighter than it is. It's about 39 degrees, so with the fog and you know, I love the fog and the rain. It's just wonderful out here. You know, I like it. Okay, later. So walking along, it's like rhododendron tunnel here. Isn't that gorgeous? Just fabulous. It's gonna rain on me a little bit. I'll go this way and then I'll get the tunnel the other way. Going up all morning. It's a little mile up to Tray Mountain to the top. So after being off trail, it's a little, you can tell. Okay, let's see if we can go back, look back the other way, if y'all would like. This pretty little area right here. Okay, rhododendron, see their leaves are down. It's cold. Yeah, that's where I came from. Beautiful. A little ice on the trail. Nothing you can't skirt around. So far, I've seen worse and deeper and heavier, but it's just got light enough for me to show it. There's a trail up there. My dancing trees. Good morning, ladies. All right, have a good day, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your day. It's beautiful out here. I got a long ways to go, but it's gonna be fun. Well, I'm at Tray Mountain Summit, and as you can see, there's no view this morning. Okay, just wanted to let you know, there is this beautiful rock formation here with that beautiful blaze. By the way, Michelle from White Blaze brought me up this morning, and I was grateful for her. And if you ever need a good somebody that goes from Springer all the way to Fontana, that use White Blaze. And Ron from Yellow Blaze is great. He got me up here originally, and so he's great too. I would have used him today, except that he was busy, and I'd wanted to meet Michelle anyway. I'd heard good things from Greg from Maryland, so I wanted to meet her and use her anyway, so it worked out. Later. Yeah, there's to Tray Mountain Shelter. You can see the sign that says water and shelter. Go down that little path there. That's it. But we're going to go this way, since we're not going to the shelter. Later. Well, the sun's trying to come through. I hope you can see that. I can't. But it's trying to come through. The wind has been a little bad this morning. Yeah, I think you can see that. The sun trying to come through right there. But anyway, which I didn't expect, so that's a nice surprise. But it's been drippy all morning, and the wind doesn't sound bad right now, but It has been a little worse, so I hope it stays this way. Okay, talk to you later. Well, it is clearing off some, so this is great. Great news. It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be hazy all day according to the weather person, so I'm grateful. I hope you're seeing that good. It's hard to see. But it's still a little hazy and it's windy. It's really windy. All right, later. Some little squirrel has been really busy. They probably threw them down from their hill. Look at all these acorns. Somebody's got a neat little house up in there. How about that? Nature's something else, I'll tell you. But somebody put away a lot for the winter and they've gone through it. All right, north. Look at this little ferns growing on these rocks. Whoops, is that the cutest thing? That is just like little ferns. So pretty. Later. Yeah, bear hair. I don't see any more in here. It looks like bear hair or coyote, I don't know. Y'all tell me. All right, that's all I see right now. Later. All right, here's some fungus among us. It's beautiful. I'd get out of the light, it probably would be beautiful. But look over here. We got some dancing trees. Having some fun back here. It sure is. It's turned out to have some sun off and on, which I'm grateful for. There's a trail back there. And then there's the little thing, and then we're going to go down for a little while. I'm grateful for that too. Okay. Hey guys, I got about a 270 degree over there in that little valley is a 270 degree view. Sorry, I stopped in mid-sentence. But there's a little valley over there that's got, I don't know if you can see the clouds in it. Anyway, this is what I'm seeing. It is beautiful. It's giving me some views all of a sudden. And I didn't think I'd get any today, so I am so grateful. It's beautiful. Like I said, I got about 270. I think I hear somebody coming. Later. Here's a swag of the Blue Ridge. I can't remember the whole story about this. I need to find out. That's got some history there, but some of you guys will know, so let me know. And then we're going to head on north. Still beautiful, y'all. Wish you were here. Later. Dancing trees, y'all. Got me going down this pretty, just went past the swag of the Blue Ridge. Look at them dance. Hey! Dance away, guys. Makes me smile. Gives me a good day. Hope y'all are having a good day. I've been thinking about some things I need to pass on to y'all, and I guess I'll get on, talk about it later, but one thing is about, there's just some, let me swing around here and show you the dancing trees. They're just having a ball this morning. Well, I thought I could see back where I was coming, but it would be more of a, but look at them. They're having a fit this morning. Okay, here we go. We're going on up. We were down and they're up. But one thing I wanted to talk about was, you know, some of these marks with the blaze on them are not great. they don't, you go through an area and then all of a sudden you go, whoops, am I still on the trail? And you're pretty sure you are because it looks like that's the only trail around. But there's so many intersections and you need to be really careful if you go the intersections, you know, and gaps and stuff. Fixing to go up, so I may have to stop. But I wanted to let you know that there's a few things you can do. When I feel like I have zoned out and don't know where I am, I turn around and try to find a southbound blaze. And if I can see that, then I know I'm okay. There was a portion just down before I got into Unicoi that I thought I was off trail, and there was nothing marked. But another thing you want to look at is something like this. This is coming down the trail, but they'll go both ways. And what they do, I don't know if you can tell that or not, but let me turn you around here. What they'll do is as you're coming down the trail, all of a sudden there'll be a path off that way and you'll think, oh, I got to go that way. But actually they're doing that to divert the water. And most of you know this, but if you see something like that, that'll tell you too what's going on, you know, that you're on the trail. The other thing is if you see, you know, rocks build up and they look unnaturally stacked, then you can, you know, you'll know that you're on the trail. The main thing is, you know, once you see one blaze, get in the habit of looking for that next blaze. And I don't do it very well because, like I said, I can zone out. And that's what I'm seeing over there. So there's a few things, like I said, unnatural. If you'll see unnatural rock stacked, because that means that the trail maintenance people have, I'm gonna stop for a minute. You'll see me this morning. They have actually built, you know, the steps for you. So that'll tell you. The other thing is gut hooks, or far out is what it's called now. However, on gut hooks, when I looked at gut hooks, it looked like I was way over on the side, and that's what concerned me. But sometimes it does that. Gut hooks is not going to put you right on that line every time. So don't panic about that. Walk a little more north. See if you can see some more. And there again, keep turning around. See if you see another blaze. Yeah. Instead of watching me, let's. So yeah, that's some things you can look for, and to verify that you're still on trail. So just be aware, especially this time of the year. They hadn't gotten out in early, you know, February, March. They're not out as much as they out working, and because of that, some of the blazes are worn down or worn off or whatever. So just be aware of that. That's just something I wanted to pass on, because there's been a few times out here I'm like, whoops, past fire, you lost. And the other thing is you can look and see, most of the time the path is pretty well beaten down, and there's no other path around it, so it's got to be the trail. But just be aware, there is ways you can get lost, and that's just one way you won't get lost. Later. This tree is basically dead. But look at this. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. I'd like to have that cut off of there when the tree decided to really die. And see, even up above, it's got a little knot on it, and it's just the color of the wood. The wood is just, oh, just fabulous. And all these little, oh, you could just get lost in all of this. This would be a beautiful bowl if you could get that, cut that straight off of there. I used to do wood turning years ago, and then I got into jewelry making, but I love wood turning, and this would just be a gorgeous bowl if you could cut it straight off of there. And of course you got to tote it out of here too, so that wouldn't be a lot of fun. But it's just got a natural opening here. Oh my goodness. Just fabulous, even though this tree is not going to be with us too long. Maybe next year or the year after it may completely fall over. But oh, it's just fabulous. Thank you for the beauty. All right, this is Sassafras Gap. This is where I stayed in 2018. In fact, my tent was right in here, right in between these two. And here's a trail. So there's a bunch of people in here. There's a guy right there where those two trees in the back are. He hammocked right there. And then we had dinner right there at that little fire pit right there. And then there's a bunch of people that really camped up in there. I haven't been up there. But there's water down there. I don't know if you can see the blue blaze. But this says water, and then there's a blue blaze. The blue blaze, sorry, it's a little cold out here. My lips are not working. A blue blaze down there. But there was a guy that camped right here up beside this tree. And anyway, it was a good group. That was 2018. And then, of course, you go up north here. And you are heading to Addis Gap. But that was Sassafras. Like I said, I've always thought I spent the night at Addis Gap, but I really spent the night at Sassafras. And anyway, there's tenting over there. I don't know if you can see it, but you guys coming behind me, if you need to bail and don't want to go all the way to Addis or whatever, you got water and you got some camping. I see the rocks over there. There's a nice clear area over there for that. All right, onward and northern, going on north. Well, here's one of those Indian trail signals, I think, that the Indians used. I'm so close on it, it's not going to show it real well, but there was one at the Springer Mountain. We're at the shelter there. Wish I could get away from there we go. So I think it's one of those trees that the Indians used to mark their trails. Trey Mountain Wilderness, I hope you can see this. Forest Service Department of Agriculture. So this is Addis Gap, just before you go up Kelly Knob. If you can see that white thing over there. There's a road here, but I don't think it's a road that's being used, and it may be during the summer, I don't know. But anyway, and there's water down there. You can see the water there. There's a road there. And there's some camping over here. If you look over here. So if you want to pass up and come a mile longer after you go through Sassafras, pass it up, and then you'll be ready in the morning to go up to Kelly Knob. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. Later. Okay, guys, I'm up here at Kelly Knob. I'm getting close to the top, but I don't know how close. Seems like it just keeps going. But you're seeing what I'm seeing, and it's gorgeous. Not the prettiest day in the world, but it's been nice. It's been cool and, you know, a little windy. Had to put my raincoat top up and down. But that's it right now. Hey guys, look who I met. I met Hunter, and he's over here on
Tray Mountain?
Tray Mountain. No,
we're
Kelly Knob.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo! It's
Kicking our
tough,
butt.
ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear a young person say that, because it's, you know.
Yeah, it's
Where are
fun,
you
man.
from, Hunter?
Rapid City, South Dakota.
Oh my goodness, you're used to the cold.
I know,
winter.
this is nice for us.
Wow.
I'm enjoying it.
No
so.
wonder you're in shorts.
Yeah,
I
this
won't.
is
I won't
short
show
weather
his.
for us.
Of course, he's got on gaiters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he's doing good, man. You did what, 21 yesterday?
Yes, ma'am. 17 today.
Wow.
So,
You're knocking it out.
Yeah, we're doing well. Enjoying the weather, trying to get as far as we can with the nice weather. So.
Yeah, this week's supposed to be good.
Yeah.
So you should knock out a lot. I'm
Yeah.
hoping to knock out some myself.
Yeah, hopefully everyone is.
Yeah.
Within their limits, of course.
Oh yeah. And my limits are not anything close to your limits.
Yeah, that's okay. We're all unique in our own way. So.
Yeah. Well, you're doing great. I'm so nice to meet you.
You too,
and
thank
you be safe and
Yes, ma'am.
happy hiking and safe travels.
Same
and
to you.
Stay warm and all that.
Of course, always.
All right. See you later, Hunt. Did you want to say anything? Hi to anybody?
No,
or?
I mean, I guess hi to all my friends and family, and that's about it. So.
Okay. Well, guys, I finally made it up Kelly Knob. Woo! Was that a day? It took me a while to do it. I hadn't even looked at the time. But I bet it took me close to an hour. Anyway, this is my view from Kelly, unless I see something else. Or I don't know if this is the only view, but there's some stuff back in there that it's beautiful. Later. Hey guys, hadn't talked to you in a while, so I thought I'd catch up with you. I've been on the trail. I went from Tray Mountain Gap to Dix Creek. So, you know I'm sore because it was January the 25th that I'd gotten on and went from Tray Mountain Gap to Unicoi. That was 4.4 miles. And then, but I hadn't hiked since then. So we're talking about, you know, almost 2 weeks. So I was like starting over, and I am so. Albert kicked my behind, but I met some really neat guys on the trail. I met Rabbit, and he was heading north. He's going to do a through hike. He said I could use his name, and he's not hiding from anybody, so that was okay. So, a really nice guy. And then I met Hunter as I was going up. Kelly, thank goodness, he stopped me, and we got to talk, and I got to rest a little bit. He didn't need no rest, but I did. He said he did. He was being nice. But anyway, nice young man. He started on February the 4th, and he was starting the same day that his dad did 19 years ago. His dad started February the 4th, 19 years ago. So I thought that was really nice that he did that. So anyway, really nice young man. And then later on I met Josh, and that was on top of Kelly. And his knees were starting to bother me, and mine started bothering me. I'd not had any knee problems in 2018. Of course, now I'm older, 2018 to, you know, I'm 4 or 5 years older, so that could make a difference. But I hadn't had any knee problems, but boy, this time I did. I did carry a little bit bigger pack, and there again, trying to just get ready for that 40-mile wilderness from Dix Creek on over to Winding Stair. I call that 40-mile wilderness because you can't get in there and get me until, you know, for that 40 miles because of this time of the year, everything's closed. I mean, if emergency, they probably could, but otherwise, old Pacifire's going to be hiking 40 miles spend the night, which is fine. I love that, but it's just too cold right now. So we'll talk about that later. But anyway, this section from Tray Mountain Gap on into Dix Creek for me was tough, but it was beautiful. But I'll tell you, it took me 10 hours on my feet from the whole time. I did not get off trail. I mean, I did not stop except to talk to Hunter and Josh a little bit, and this normal stuff. But and other than that, I stayed on my feet that whole time, and it took me 10 hours, actually almost exactly 10 hours. Left about 7:15 and got there at about 5:15. Anyway, but enjoyed it. I mean, it was nice. It was beautiful. But I stayed busy because I wanted to make sure I could make it with that little heavier pack, and just staying constant. But I didn't eat enough, and I didn't drink enough, and I think that's part of the soreness. But anyway, you'll see all of this on the video. And I guess that's about it. I'll be letting you know what I'm going to be doing. I did give you some tips on if you thought you were lost on the trail, and just being aware where you are at all times. Because you get out there, I get out there and I get euphoric and get that like a runner's high. If anybody's ever run or did any kind of sports, and you get in that moment and you just stay in that moment, and which is wonderful. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. But then all of a sudden you wake up. It's like driving a car. You wake up and go, where am I? How long have I been driving? Or am I driving? Am I walking? Am I hiking on this trail? But anyway, it will. So I gave you some tips on that. And anyway, that's all this is all about. All right. And I did meet. I'm sorry, I'm missing two people. I did meet the professor coming south. And I did meet Josh. And Josh, I am so sorry, guy. I did not get a picture with you. I did not get you on video. And we hiked probably 4 or 5 miles together. And the only reason he was that slow is because his knees were hurting too. But he'd been out there 3 or 4 days. But nice young man from Miami. He's got a girlfriend, and they're looking for buying a house. He's in his 30s or just about to be 30, and just a fine person, and gonna do well on the trail, and can't wait to see him out there. But I am so sorry I didn't get photos or anything. I just enjoyed him so much. We just talked the whole time that I, forgot to do the normal stuff. All right. Anyway, take care, and love you guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking with me. We're going to get this done. It's just, like I said, I'm doing it on my own pace and my comfort level, and, how I feel about not putting my body at risk and with the cold and everything. All right. Later. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to show you something. Is she back there? There she is. Hey, Belle. Here's my baby. There's my baby. Come here. Can you get up here, or am I too far, not close enough to you? Hey, baby. This is Belle. This is my baby. She's about 6 years old, and she wants her belly rub. She wants her belly rubbed. Hey, baby. Uh-oh. She's got a liver disease, and we're lucky to have her, and we're going to keep her as long as we can. We give her a special diet. But she's precious. Say bye, Bella. Here, let's get you up here and see her pretty. Uh-oh. There's Marlo. And Bella's excited, too. See you later. Bye.